Hey everyone, SweetJohnnyCage here. Welcome back to part 4 of the Dark Souls 2 1.0 full playthrough walkthrough. This is much more of a let's play than a walkthrough, just because no one needs these guides in the year 2022, but I decided I wanted to replay Dark Souls 2 as it was in patch 1.0 on PS3 and see what it was really like, because, you know, you play all these games over so many years and you just kind of forget. You know, was it as I thought it was back in 2014? And I am melancholically happy to report that yes, it is. So, my player stats are as follows. We're starting at level 44. I have 18 adaptability, 23 vigor, 12 endurance, 15 strength. We are going to be going through No Man's Wharf. So far we have done Forest of the Fallen Giants and Heide's Tower of Flame. And now we're going to enter No Man's Wharf. So we're going to just teleport to the last bonfire of Heide's Tower of Flame, which is the Tower of Flame bonfire after you defeat Dragon Rider. You do want to have a Pharos Lockstone before coming here. You can buy one from the vendor in Majula, who you originally found in Forest of the Fallen Giants. I forget her name. It starts with an M, but she sells one. She's just outside of Mullen's house in Majula. Okay, so let's get started here. In Scholar of the First Sin, I believe... Oh, God. I forgot he was here. In Scholar of the First Sin... Oh, bad hit. I was just... Yeah, the other one's coming. Oh, that was also bad. It's not going well. I thought the other one was about to show up. That's why I was just trying to wail on him. Anyway, in Scholar of the First Sin, they added a lot of... what do you want to call them? Like statue enemies that you need... Jesus... that you need fragrant branches of yore to move. But in 1.0, I don't believe any of them are here. Or if they are, there's only like one. Okay. I really gotta level up my stamina. There's a bonfire right after you get out of here, so I'm not like too concerned about using flasks or anything. This little area is pretty short. No, that's the end. I want to go the other way. Weird. I'm just going to go back upstairs and make sure I didn't forget anything, because I'm trying to remember like where the petrified enemy was. Like the one that was added. Okay. Whatever. Maybe it was added to that empty alcove and an item was put there. I don't remember. I'd have to go back and look. Okay. Let's take this elevator down. Get a sip of coffee. Oh no, there's more to this. Okay. So maybe the petrified enemy is here. Hello. Anything down here? Okay, this... I'm 99% sure this is No Man's Wharf. Yes. Okay. I'm going to go upstairs first. What do we have here? The night set. I don't know. I don't think that door... I know that door doesn't go anywhere, but I find it interesting that there is a door there. Because this area, aside from this like blown out wall, this area is only connected to Heide's Tower of Flame, so maybe it's supposed to allude to there being like more to this area that fell into disrepair or something. I don't know. But okay. So this person here is Lucatiel of Mirrah. Lucatiel is hands down one of my favorite NPCs in the entire series. Oh, you can't level up bonfires, right? One of my favorite characters in the entire series. She's a woman who is in search of her brother, but she's been in search of her brother for so long that she's starting to lose her mind. She's starting to go hollow, and so she forgets things. Every time you talk to her, she's like speaking in half sentences. She kind of just like lingers or like trails off, and then she's like, wait, what was I talking about? It's a really cool story. It's very sad. It's very soulsy. But she's very cool. She's like one of the only... I guess most NPCs in Dark Souls 2 are actually quite friendly, but she is really the only one that's like very, very friendly. So if you speak with her and exhaust her dialogue, she will tell you that, you know, you can find her and she'll leave her summon sign for you. Okay, so she has a storyline that... she has a storyline that is only progressed by summoning her. She will always appear in each location, but the full storyline and the rewards from that storyline can only be completed if you summon her for, I think, 3 fights. So we will do that. Okay, so we're going to light our torch, and then we're going to head into No Man's Wharf proper. If you're playing Scholar of the First Sin, Lucatiel will not appear here. She appears somewhere else in No Man's Wharf. And why they moved her, I don't understand, because it's not like they put her in a better location. No Man's Wharf has a lot of sleeping enemies, so you gotta be careful. Oops. I was just gonna say, look out for arrows being shot at you. What? He predicted where that was gonna be. Good for you, bro. I'm proud of you. Alright, so there are a lot of torches to light in No Man's Wharf. Unless that was a scholar thing? I can't really remember now. Let's see. I could have sworn there were like a lot of lamps to light. Maybe that was added in Scholar. Huh. Okay, I'll keep my torch out for a little while longer. Ugh, so sluggish. This frame rate is just... To say the frame rate is chugging is an understatement. It's like... screaming out in pain. You gotta watch out for guys on the rooftops because they will throw oil urns at you. And then you have enemies. Where did he come from, this guy? Did he come out of that house? Anyway, these guys are, not to interrupt what I was saying, but these guys are afraid of light. So going near them with a torch will cause them to back up. Eventually, they will kind of get tired of it and attack you, but lighting up the area is kind of a mission here in this stage. There is a breakable wall that you need like a firebomb to break in this area. I always forget where it is, but I'll figure it out. All right, I'm starting to think that there are no torches to light in this version of the game. I'm starting to think that that was all a Scholar edition. I know for a fact that there is one... I know for a fact that there is one main big torch. I know that. That is what you need the Ferrous Lockstone for. I know that for a fact. And there's something behind this bookshelf. Yeah, why do I know that? Ring of Life Protection. I can't believe I remember that. Anyway, yeah, there's also this guy. That's who I was waiting for. Ooh, yikes. Okay, yeah, so that's what I'm talking about. You gotta be careful when you have a torch out. If you get hit by oil, it explodes. I'm about to put my torch away because I think it's a waste of time here. Where'd that other guy go? Yeah, having repair powder for this stage is really highly advised. I'm almost positive I mentioned it at the beginning, but if I didn't, I'm sorry. You want to have at least one repair powder with you here. It'll help you out a good deal. Just because there's so many enemies. Okay, so there's nothing in here. Weird. These pots are oil, so you definitely don't want to roll into them with a torch. But you can break them and then light them on fire yourself. All right, I feel like I've gone, not in the wrong direction, just I've gone too far. Yeah, okay. I'm going to put my torch away. Yeah, it doesn't really do much for you in vanilla. In Scholar, this area is a lot darker, but it's not worth sacrificing damage or anything. Enemies with infinite poise. This guy up there, puppy dog. Great. All right, I'm gonna clear out the house first. I like that these guys are sleeping. It's like you're interrupting, like, their drinking binge, almost. It's funny. All right. The Brigand set. Oh. I'm gonna have to use repair pattern here in a second. That was real quick. Hello? I didn't realize there was two of them there. Oh, great. Perfect timing. That's good treasure placement right there. Right, so I think that's Lucatiel's summon sign, if I'm not mistaken. All right. Okay, so if you place a Pharos Lockstone here, it will light a big chandelier. Where the hell is it? I'm trying to remember. Yeah, right here. So it lights this big chandelier, and it makes it so you don't have to use a torch to scare away the creepy guys. You can hear them all screaming. So they all sort of huddle up into a hole. Yep, you see them go in there. In Scholar, I think if you light all the torches, I feel like something happens, or like a treasure spawns, or an NPC spawns, or something, like a NPC invader spawns. Can't remember. Okay, so you want to respect these guys. Honest to God, I'm a little tempted to just go light a torch anyway. Because they're going to be hiding in that house. But these guys do a lot of damage, these creepy guys. They do a lot of damage. So you want to respect them. They also have a decent amount of health. So there's an NPC up there. That's Gavlan. We'll meet him in a little bit. He's pretty cool. The tattered cloth hood. Yeah. So here, I'll show you. So, see, oh, okay. Yeah, so he got tired of it. I was going to take the torch away and show you what they do. But they stack bleed. And bleed in Dark Souls 2 is pretty strong. Like, it's not something you want to deal with. I can't tell if there's something else in here. Whoa! Hello. Yeah, it's just like fucking phantom damage. It's so fucking obnoxious. Yeah, bleed lowers your stamina. I don't know. It just doesn't make a lot of sense to me. Bleed cuts your stamina in half and slows you down. What? What sense does that make? Oh! Oh, God. Fuck it. Torch isn't helping anyway. Okay. Let's go upstairs now and we'll meet Gavlan, who is one of the coolest NPCs in Souls. That guy was hard to see. I almost missed him. Yeah, like, why is he able to do that? I don't know. In Dark Souls 2, you get hit and nothing happens to your character, which is just frustrating as hell. Like, it doesn't feel good. Great sword. Is this a trap? Yes. Okay, just roll away from this. Silver talisman. Okay. Speak with Gavlan. Gavlan wheels, Gavlan deals. He's a vendor. He's really cool. He sells a Ring of Giants, which increases your poise. He also sells poison arrows. I think he's the only vendor in the game that sells poison arrows. And all sorts of rotting pine resin and poison moss and all that. I recommend talking to him a bunch. Okay. And then he will appear in another location as well. Later on. Much later on, actually. Whoa. Rude. It's nice that I got a backstab though. That's cool. Okay. So this is the whole mission, is to ring this bell. And ringing this bell brings in this pirate ship that's just sitting out there for some reason. So it just magically starts moving. And then it will dock over there near an NPC named Carhillion of the Fold. So they do give you a homeward bone in case you want to just like shortcut your way back, but I'm not going to do that. In Scholar, they did add an enemy here. Why do I feel like there's something on the other side of this door? Like waiting to kill me. Yep, hello. What the fuck? Why did I do no damage? Ugh, God. Oh my God, they can't fit through the goddamn door. Why am I now bleeding? I mean, to me, it felt like I rolled through it, but I guess not. Dark Souls 2. I guess I was supposed to go through this door and then down. Whatever. Okay. Still a little bit more to go. Although, my lack of... my lack of flasks is a little concerning. Hello. I'm not going to summon Lucatiel just yet. Because I'm actually a little tempted to go refill my flasks. But we'll play it by ear. See how we're doing. Still a little bit more to go here. No, I don't want to do that just yet. Let me come over here. Hello. Alright, so these pots are poison. And then this is a breakable wall. But again, it kind of disobeys the laws of Dark Souls 2 because you have breakable walls, but then you also have illusory walls that you have to press X on. It's just so frustrating. And I know it sounds like I'm just picking nits, but it's just like inconsistencies. That's really the whole thing. So I'm pretty sure this is a booby trap, so we're gonna... Nope, okay, nice. I thought that's why they put the poison here. Come on. So flame butterflies are a really, really important item. I have no moss. I guess I can go to Gavlan. Nah, it's already almost over. Life gems basically counteract it. Do want to be careful here. Yeah, he won't come out. Warriors! Oh my god. Grabbing my longsword hoe. Okay. I am gonna look something up because I believe there's like an illusory wall somewhere that I've missed. I do believe that to be the case. There is, isn't there a shortcut to open? Anyway, there's an NPC here named Carhillion of the Fold. I think he's either Pyromancy or Magic, but we do not have the stats. If you do have the stats, you can speak with him, then he will move to Firelink Shrine. But I don't have the stats, so he won't do that for us. And I'm not going to level up Magic. Magic is very strong in Dark Souls 2. It's just not my kind of playstyle, so I don't really go for it. I feel like in Scholar, this is a shortcut right here. Like there's a bridge to drop. Yeah, it's strange. I'm almost positive there's a shortcut there in Scholar. There's like a shortcut bridge. Anyway, let's go get Lucatiel. We'll take a chance. The boss isn't too hard, and I do have an upgraded weapon, so I think we're okay. I just saw an item that I missed. It's like on a corpse on a roof. Oh my god, that was way too much damage for what I just did. There it is. There's definitely a shortcut there in Scholar. 100% there's a shortcut. Somebody died. Wonder if it was that guy running around. I don't know where he came from, though. That did no damage, but jumping off of a roof took 20% of my life. Oh, let me look for the illusory wall real quick. No Man's Wharf illusory wall. Right. Okay, where is this? It does exist, so... Oh, it's in the house that we get Lucatiel from. Okay, very good. Right. All right, let's summon Lucatiel. And then she will join us. She's pretty strong. She actually has a decent amount of health, which is quite nice. So this isn't... So, okay. Here's why things are inconsistent in Dark Souls 2 and why it drives me absolutely nuts. So the wall that we broke looked just like this. It was just nondescript. Had no bricks, but this one you gotta press X on. This one counts as an illusory wall for some reason. Why did she just swing at a chest? Okay, I'm gonna use a repair powder again just in case. And now we're gonna go fight the boss. Actually, let me just double check my healing items because I'm scared. I'll equip a Divine Blessing. Well, you know, see what happens. Alright. Honey, where are you going? Oh, he was sleeping. Great job, Lucatiel. Now get out of the water. I'm pretty sure they moved her summon sign in Scholar onto the boat, if I'm not mistaken. I could be totally wrong about that, but I remember feeling like having her around was like super precarious. Also, they put better enemies on the boat. They put the big mummy jailer guys from Lost Bastille on here in Scholar, and it just makes so much sense. Like, the enemy placement in Scholar is just, it's really good. It's some of the best in the series. Oh, my God. Why do the arrows home in on you? Okay. Cool. All right, so that's that. And now we got to go into the ship. And then, yeah. Damn, I was hoping there might be, like, a corpse with some life gems. All right, so the boss here is the Flexile Sentry. It's a really interesting design. One side of it has swords. The other has nail bats, or, like, spiked clubs. Only one side is going to attack you at a time, but it does have a spin move. And you kind of got to watch which way it's leaning to see which side is going to attack you. Lucatiel can do a lot of the tanking for you. She has a decent amount of health, but she cannot straight up carry the fight for you, so you do have to be a little careful. Yeah, it's a cool design. Yeah, see, she just blocks like crazy. And having her in this fight is one of the easier fights to be more successful with her. So that's why I suggest summoning. Because it, you know, progresses her storyline, which is really good. She has, like, infinite poise. It's crazy. Man, this guy's never going to come after me. This is kind of nice. Alright, I think he's on me now. Yeah. Let Lucatiel get the last hit. Alright. That's Flexile Sentry. Really nothing too crazy. You know, again, we summon Lucatiel for a storyline. So you get the Flexile Sentry Soul. This door opens. And then you want to be very careful because there is a chest in here. I'm pretty sure it's the Pyromancy Flame. Yeah, it's placed in a really annoying position. It's easy to miss. Pyromancy Flame and Fireball. And then inspecting this device here will play a cutscene, and then the ship leaves No Man's Wharf. And it will then arrive at the Lost Bastille. I'll let this play out. I'm pretty sure that cutscene only has one side. I don't think it plays another one after the load. Yeah, okay. Cool, so that's why it's important to get the Pyromancy Flame, because you can't get back on the boat. From this side, you have to go through all of No Man's Wharf again. Which you can basically run through it all, but it's just annoying. Okay, so don't drop off these rocks. It does mean death. So we're going to come in here. And we'll take this elevator. But going up this elevator, there is a place you want to... oh, no, sorry. We're going to ride it down on top of the elevator, because there's that cave right there. So we'll do that in a moment. I can't remember if the enemies were added in Scholar, or if they're here still. Nope, they were added in Scholar. So in that cave in Scholar of the First Sin, there will be enemies just hanging out. They're just like lesser Varangian enemies. Nobody too crazy. All right, so drop on top of the elevator, and then there's a cave for you to drop into. I think I'm facing the wrong way though. Why am I hopping? What's going on? I think you're actually at the perfect height anyway. Yeah, you could just walk right into it. Scimitar and Repair Patter. Plop back down. Yeah, in Scholar, there's just like some Varangian enemies in here, I think. Just folks like guarding the prison. Okay. So, Lost Bastille is a really cool place. It has 2 entrances. We have now discovered both. One of the entrances is after Forest of the Fallen Giants, after defeating Penetrator, or Pursuer. Penetrator is a Demon Souls boss. After defeating Pursuer, and then, you know, his eagle, like, takes you to Lost Bastille. I'm just checking for treasure. And then you're sort of at the backside of Lost Bastille. This is what I would call the front side. This is like the prisoner entrance, right? I'm just checking again for treasure. Okay. All right. Interestingly enough, though, we are going to actually do Lost Bastille from the backside. The reason for that is because Lucatiel of Mirrah appears in the backside, and we want to speak with her and progress her storyline again. And then we will actually summon her for not the first boss fight, excuse me, but the next one. All right, let's level up. We did get a bunch of shards, so we could probably invest again. Although, let me just check. Certain location, Dark Souls 2. No, actually, Halberd is what I'm looking for. Welliger sells Lucerne. I really like using a halberd in Dark Souls 2. On a corpse at the top of the giant sword. Oh, I already have it. Jesus. I've had this thing the whole time. Do I have the stats to wield it? Did I miss it? Nope. There it is. I don't have the stats to wield it, so I'm not using it. 20 and 14. Okay. All right. Let's do this.
However,
let's do that. So we'll keep using the sword for now. I'll go to +5 on the sword. I may need to crack open souls. What's the soul requirement? 1130. This right here, this is the best addition. The best quality of life change in Dark Souls 2 is being able to crack open multiple souls. Is that enough? Yes. Okay. Alright, so we're +5 there. In terms of like what you want to bring with you into this place, firebombs are a decent idea. You can buy some from Valencia. I'll go ahead and get a couple. Unless I have any in my inventory. I do. I have some. Okay, I'm good with that. Ferrous Lockstone. I'm not sure if we'll come across any, but if you have one, it's useful. That may be something for another time. But yeah, so we'll leave it there. Like I said, next time we'll go through Lost Bastille. We will fight... We'll do Lost Bastille. How did I do it in the Scholar walkthrough? Let me just check real quick. Lost Bastille. This is a 2-hour video. Yeah, we did Lost Bastille, Sinner's Rise, and Belfry Luna all in one shot. But I don't know if in the vanilla game we're going to get another Ferrous Lockstone. Let me just check the locations. Starting item for Explorer. One by Malencia. In Majula, once you have access to the mansion. In a corpse in the library, yes. In Majula, found inside the hole. Not doing that. Before opening the last gate. Before the boss in Sinner's Rise. When facing the gate in the room on your left. Right. Okay, so we'll get one in Sinner's Rise. Alright, great. Unless that was changed in the Scholar, but I don't think it is. Alright, very good. So that'll do it for now. If you're looking for more guides for... Or if you have any questions, leave a comment. I'll do my best to help you out. If you're looking for more guides for Vanilla Dark Souls 2, subscribe to the channel so you get alerted when new guides go live. If you're interested in supporting the channel monetarily, please consider becoming a channel member by clicking the blue join button below this video. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter and join my Discord. The link for that is in the video description below. As always, I'm SweetJohnnyCage. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.